Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of a game if you're ready for it. All right. This is 5 moments that you've had in your career or you've been a part of in the league, and I kind of want to just go through either the play or just what was happening in that situation, and you can go ahead and explain. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First one, obviously, Kawhi shot. So, was that supposed to be a set play? Like, Kawhi is going to get doubled. We're supposed to kick it to to someone outside because Ben Simmons was coming in with that double team, and he kind of avoided it.
Well, I think it wasn't that the way the play ended up. No, it was broken.
Okay.
There was a play that Nick designed, but the way Philadelphia guarded it, we had to adjust. And they tried to double team Kawhi. And if you go back and look at it, I think Ben kind of got caught up and got clipped off by one of his teammates, and so he couldn't really keep the double team going. And Kawhi was just trying to find an open space on the floor.
Yeah.
And so that's why you see him run from the left wing all the way to the right corner. He was just trying to get wherever he could to get a shot off. And that's just, man, that's what great players do. Sometimes you just got to give them the ball, and hey, man, you're on your own now. You go make the play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And, man, the crowd reacted. Like, the crowd reaction, the shot, the dramatic, the bounces off the rim. It was like it's probably one of the greatest shots ever in NBA history.
No question.
What about the Kyrie shot? Okay. So was that a broken play as well, or was that set for Kyrie? Was that something that
that was a set play by T. Lue. And we were really just, again, I think NBA playoffs are about just trying to get matchups, and you want to try to get in a situation where you can get yourself near or around someone where you can try to take advantage. And we're running pick and roll, and we were trying to get a switch. Kyrie, I think ultimately was trying to get Steph switched onto him. Look, Steph's not a bad defender, but if you can get Steph, if you can take Steph over Clay or Harrison Barnes or Iggy, these guys are 6'7" long. So, he was really just trying to get that option, and he got to his sweet spot on the floor, man. I think that right wing has always kind of been like his area, and the rest is history.
He had another one this year, similar to it against the Knicks. I don't know if you saw that shot, but it was like similar. He pulled back and then banged it.
Yeah.
Same position, same shot. It's pretty incredible. Guys have that like hot spot on the court, right?
Yeah. I think all good players, man, they have a spot where they're most comfortable. Some guys have 2 or 3, but I think that was definitely one of his areas of comfort.
How about the Kobe tearing his Achilles? You were there for that game as well, right?
Yeah. I was coaching.
I mean, the sheer fact that he went back on the court, banged those 2 free throws, and came back. What was the atmosphere in the crowd like? What did people feel like in that game?
Man, I remember when he fell, the arena just went quiet. It was absolutely quiet in there, and that was a crucial part of the season. We were still fighting for a playoff position, and he walked to the bench, and I remember he just had this look on his face where he could, athletes know when there was something going on with their body, and he just had this look on his face like something's not right. Yeah. And the timeout ended, and he walked out to the court. He was like, "I'm shooting my free throws, and then I'm gonna go in the back." And that's exactly how he handled it. There was no like, my Achilles is torn. He didn't say anything. He was just like, "I'm gonna shoot my free throws, and I'm going in the back." Yeah. And that's how that whole thing developed. But it was the air was taken out of that building for sure, and it was just an eerie feeling, man.
In my opinion, it's one of the most incredible moments of his career, just because he's always been that guy where he's had that mentality of not being able to give up. And I think even in that point, he was like, "I'm not giving up. I'm still hitting 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Try to convert
the
game and anything possible."
Straight up.
Okay, I got another game for you. This is the same game as the Kyrie shot, but different play. The block. In my opinion, probably the greatest block in NBA history. But what was going down in that situation? Did you even see that coming, or was?
Man, I was. That is by far not. I won't say by far, but in my opinion, that is the greatest block in NBA history. Didn't see it. All I saw was we had a turnover. I saw Steph running. I saw Iggy on the lane, and I thought it was 2 points,
Right.
like straight up. I thought it was a bucket. And then you just see LeBron just coming out of nowhere. And when I say nowhere, he just like last second, millisecond. You know, JR did a great job of disrupting that play and making Iggy change the course of his shot. But I didn't see Bron during the game. Now, when I went back and watched it on film, it was amazing to watch it on film because he was like lurking in the back, and you can tell he saw what was happening, and his whole mind was like, "I'm gonna chase down. I'm gonna get this block," and that's just an incredible play right there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. The final moment I have is the Raptors parade. In my opinion, because I was waiting in like the little area where you guys were supposed to end up at the end of the parade.
Yeah,
it felt like a long time waiting there. But just in general, how did it feel on those buses? Like, what was because you guys were there for a really long time too. That was a long parade.
Nah, man, that was shit. It wasn't long. It wasn't no longer than Cleveland. Cleveland's parade was super long too.
Yeah.
That was man, just like I said, just to see that city and the country come out and support like that, it was amazing, man. Like Toronto was shut down.
Yeah.
I almost want to say the country was shut down, but the city of Toronto, man, they showed major love and support. And I just remember just the seas of red. It was just people everywhere that whole day. And it's just one of those moments where you try to take it all in.
Yeah.
You try to embrace all of it. You know, it's so much emotion, so much noise, but again, man, that goes back to being part of one of the greatest celebrations ever.